Hello students, today I am going to introduce about the next topic, that is mass and weight. Now what is the difference between mass and weight? First of all, mass. Mass is the total content of the body which measures the inertia of the body. It is a scalar quantity. It depends only on the magnitude but does not depends on the direction of the object. The SI unit of mass, that is kg, means mass is the quantity of matter that contained in our body. Mass is always constant everywhere. The mass of the body cannot be zero. Suppose ये मास ये आपने यहाँ पे वेट रखे हैं और this is the mass and this is 60 gram. Okay, but these are the points. The mass of a body is the quantity of matter contained in it. The mass of a body is the measure of inertia of the body, and this is called as inertial mass. Mass is a scalar quantity. SI unit of mass is kilogram. CGS unit of mass is gram. The mass of a body is constant and it does not change from one place to another place. Mass is measured by a beam or a common balance. Mass of the body cannot be zero. Okay. Now, what is weight? दिस इज़ वेट बेटा. वेट को हम स्प्रिंग बैलेंस से क्या करते हैं, मेज़र करते हैं. वेट जैसे इसमें आया 60 ग्राम वॉट, तो इसको हम क्या करते हैं, डायंस में चेंज करते हैं. ठीक है, तो 60 इंटू 980 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं डायंस में चेंज करने के लिए. ओके. नाउ वेट क्या है बेटा? वेट ऑफ अ बॉडी मीन्स किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट का वेट क्या है बेटा? इट इज़ द फोर्स विद विच इट इज़ अट्रैक्टेड टुवार्ड्स द अर्थ. ठीक है, मीन्स वेट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट दैट इज इक्वल टू मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी. ऐसा यूनिट ऑफ वेट दैट इज न्यूटन. एंड वेट इज अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. It has both magnitude as well as direction. The weight of 1 kg of mass, that is 9.8 Newton. Okay. Weight changes from place to place and weight is measured by the spring balance. इसे spring balance से measure करते हैं. Weight of the body can be zero. When a body is taken to the center of the earth, then acceleration due to gravity at the center, that is zero. It means weight is also zero. On the moon, the acceleration due to gravity, that is nearly 1/6 of the of that on the earth, and hence the weight of the body on the moon, that is 1/6 of its weight on the earth. Okay. Now how will you calculate the weight of an object on the moon? Suppose the mass of the object is m and the weight on the moon, that will be wm. Suppose the mass of the moon, that is capital M, and the radius be capital R. So according to the universal law of gravitation, the weight of the object on the moon, that will be wm is equal to gm into m by r square. This is equation number 1. Let the weight of same object on the earth, that is we, but the mass of earth, that is 100 times than that of moon, and the radius of earth, that is 4 times as that of moon. Then weight of the object on the earth, that is equal to we is equal to g 100 m into small m upon 4r का whole square, and this one equal to z 1000 into m by into में small m by 16r square. This is equation number 2. On dividing equation first by equation number 2. After dividing, wm by we, that is equal to g m into m by 16r square divided by r square into में g 100 m into m. R square cancel out, g cancel out. this is capital M and small m, means 16 by 100, that is 1 by 6. Okay, it means the weight of an object on the moon, that is 1 by 6th of its weight on the earth. Okay, so this is very important question. A man weighs 600 newtons on the earth. What is its mass if g is 10 meter per second square? On the moon, his weight would be 100 newton. What is the acceleration due to gravity on the moon? देखो बेटा, weight of the man on the earth, that is WE, that is 600 newton. Acceleration due to gravity on the earth, that is 10 meter per second square. And weight of man on moon, that is 100 newton. And acceleration due to gravity on the moon we have to calculate. Then mass of man क्या होगा बेटा, WE divided में GE. WE, that is 600 divided में GE 10, it means this is 60 kg. तो अब यहाँ से हमें मास ऑफ मैन आ गया. इसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे, सिमिलरली हम किसका निकालेंगे बेटा, मून के लिए निकालेंगे. अब मून के लिए क्या होगा, GM इज इक्वल टू WM बाय में स्मॉल m. यहाँ पे जो वेट है मून का कितना है, 100 डिवाइड बाय मास कितना आया हमारे पास, 60 kg आया बेटा. दिस इज 1.66 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. नाउ एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी ऑन द मून, दैट इज 1.66 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. तो GM क्या आएगा बेटा, GE बाय में 6. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज a particle weigh 120 newton on the surface of earth. At what height above the earth's surface will its weight be 30 newton? Radius of earth, that is 6400 किलोमीटर. तो वेट क्या होगा बेटा, पार्टिकल्स का अर्थ के सरफेस पे, W इज इक्वल टू mg, और g क्या है बेटा, gm अपन में r स्क्वेयर, ये होता है. पुटिंग दिस वैल्यू हियर, if W1 is the weight of particles at the height h above the earth's surface, then what is the value of g? अब क्या आएगा, W स्मॉल w डिवाइड में W1 इज इक्वल टू GM अपन r स्क्वेयर. ये आएगा GM अपन r प्लस h का होल स्क्वेयर. आफ्टर g से g कैंसिल बेटा, m से m कैंसिल, एंड दिस इज r प्लस h का होल स्क्वेयर डिवाइड में r स्क्वेयर. यहाँ पे वेट 120 न्यूटन है, ये 30 न्यूटन है, इज इक्वल टू r प्लस h डिवाइड बाय r का होल स्क्वेयर. ये आ जाएगा बेटा. आफ्टर दैट you will calculate the height. This is 4 is equal to r plus h divided by r का whole square. This is 2 is equal to r plus h divided by r. This is 2r is equal to r plus h, and this is r is equal to h. तो हाइट रेडियस के इक्वल है बेटा. तो जो हाइट है पार्टिकल्स की वो रेडियस ऑफ अर्थ के इक्वल है. तो आर किसके इक्वल है, 6400 किलोमीटर. ओके, ये आ जाएगा आंसर. What is the weight of 1 kilogram mass on earth? देखो बेटा, g वैल्यू इज गिवन हेयर. W किसके इक्वल होता है, मास इनटू में एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी. मास इज 1 kg, एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी दैट इज 9.8. इट मीन्स दिस इज 9.8 न्यूटन. ओके, नाउ next question is, on what factors does the weight of a body depend? बेटा, weight of the body directly proportional होती है mass के. It means it also depend on the acceleration due to gravity, which varies from place to place. Okay. Now next is, as the altitude of a body increases, means height अगर बढ़ रही है बेटा, तो do the weight and mass both vary? क्या mass और weight भी vary करेगा? तो इस केस में क्या है बेटा, देखो, इफ द वेट ऑफ द बॉडी वेरीज विद एल्टीट्यूड, द मास ऑफ द बॉडी इज कांस्टेंट. मास कांस्टेंट रहेगा बेटा, बट वेट जो है वो हाइट के साथ क्या करेगा, वेरी करेगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, इफ द सेम बॉडी इज टेकन टू प्लेसेस हैविंग डिफरेंट ग्रेविटेशनल फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ, देन व्हाट विल vary इट्स वेट और मास। देखो बेटा, वेट हमेशा वेरी करेगा, जबकि जो मास है ऑब्जेक्ट का दैट रिमेन कांस्टेंट। ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज if the mass of an object is 10 kg, what is the weight beta? W is equal to m into में z, mass is 10 kg, z value is 9.8, this is 98 newton. Now next is the weight of a body is 50 newton, what is its mass? G value is 9.8 meter per second square, W is equal to m into में z. Okay, here mass is given and g value is also given. In this numerical we have to calculate the mass. W value is 50, that is mass into 9.8. It means mass is equal to 50 divided by 9.8. Now this is the answer. A body has weight of 10 kg on the surface of earth. What will be its weight when taken to the center of earth? बेटा वेट जो होता है वो ज़ीरो हो सकता है, क्योंकि जो वैल्यू ऑफ जी है वो ज़ीरो होती है एट द सेंटर ऑफ द अर्थ, सो इट्स वेट विल बिकम ज़ीरो. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज राइट डाउन द वेट ऑफ 50 kg मास ऑन द अर्थ. जी वैल्यू इज 9.8, दिस इज 50 kg, दिस इज 490 न्यूटन. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज इफ द वेट ऑफ द बॉडी ऑन द अर्थ इज 6 न्यूटन, व्हाट विल बी ऑन द मून? बेटा मून के सरफेस पे अप्रॉक्सीमेट 1 न्यूटन होता है. ठीक है, द वैल्यू ऑफ जी ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ मून इज 1/6 एज दैट ऑफ अर्थ होती है ना बेटा, तो ये आपका आंसर आ जाएगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज state whether the following statement are true or false. A falling stone attract the earth. दिस स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू और फॉल्स. देखो बेटा बिल्कुल सही बात है. अ फॉलिंग स्टोन ऑलवेज अट्रैक्ट टुवार्ड्स द अर्थ, है ना, यही है, तो दिस इज ट्रू. द फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन बिटवीन टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स डिपेंड ऑन द नेचर ऑफ मीडियम बिटवीन देम. नो, दिस इज फॉल्स. The value of g on the moon, that is about 1/6 of the value of g on the earth. g की वैल्यू नहीं होती बेटा ये. ओके, तो दिस इज फॉल्स. Acceleration due to gravity acting on a freely falling body is directly proportional to the mass of the body. No, it does not depends on the mass. This is false. Tire weight of an object on the earth is 1/6 of its weight on the moon. No, this is also false. Now next question is, now fill in the blanks with the suitable words. First, acceleration due to gravity on the moon is about 1/6 of that on the earth. बिल्कुल सही है. Second point, in order that the force of gravitation between the two bodies may become noticeable and cause motion, one of the bodies must have an extremely large mass. Okay. Next, see, the weight of the object on the earth is about 6 times the weight on the moon. The weight of object on moon is about 1/6 times of its weight on the earth. Next, the value of g on earth is about 6 times of that on the moon. If the weight of a body is 6 Newton on the moon, it will be about 6 न्यूटन है बेटा. W is equal to mg, पुट करो वैल्यू. This one weight is 6 Newton. Here you calculate the mass into acceleration due to gravity 9.8, and after that this will be the 6 by 9.8. This one be approximate 30 6 न्यूटन। ओके, इसमें सिंपल बता देंगे बेटा, देखो ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं हम, लाइक दिस। हम यहाँ पे ऐसे W बाय में W करके, और दिस इज़ इक्वल टू 1/6 ऑफ द मास ऑफ अर्थ कर सकते हैं। तो यहाँ पे किसकी वैल्यू है बेटा, यहाँ पे आपके पास 6 न्यूटन गिवन है, तो यहाँ 6 पुट कर सकते हैं। तो हमें वेट निकालना है, तो W किसके इक्वल हो जाएगा, वेट ऑफ अर्थ, ये मून का है बेटा। तो वेट ऑफ अर्थ इज इक्वल टू 6 × 6 डिवाइड में 1, दैट इज 36 न्यूटन। ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज मीन्ड बाय द इक्वेशन G इज इक्वल टू GM अपन में R²। ये इक्वेशन बेटा, इससे क्या है, वेयर द सिंबल हैव देयर यूजुअल मीनिंग्स। This is acceleration produced by the earth. This is called as acceleration due to gravity. G is equal to Gm upon R square. Okay, and in this case G is gravitational constant, M is the mass of earth, R is the radius of earth. Okay, now next is, what do you mean by the term free fall? Free fall means the falling of a body from a height towards the earth under the gravitational force of earth. This is called as free fall. During free fall, will heavier object accelerate more than the lighter object? No, because acceleration does not depends on the mass of the body during the free fall. Okay, now what is the difference between the mass and the weight of an object? Mass of an object is the quantity of matter contained in it. Weight of an object is the force with which it is attracted towards the center of earth. SI unit of mass is kilogram. SI unit of mass is weight की SI unit क्या है बेटा, न्यूटन है. Mass of an object is constant. The weight of an object is not constant, but it changes with the change in acceleration due to gravity. The mass of an object can never be zero, but the weight of the object can be zero. Okay. Now the next question is, can a body have mass but no weight? Give reason for your answer. देखो बेटा, yes, weight of the body is not constant. It varies with the value of acceleration due to gravity z. The weight of a body is zero when it is taken to the center of earth or in the interplanetary space where the value of z is equal to 0. Okay. Now next question is, a force 20 Newton act upon a body whose weight is 9.8 Newton. What is the mass of body and how much is its acceleration? Weight is 9.8 Newton. W क्या है बेटा, mg होता है, ठीक है. वेट 9.8 है, g वैल्यू इज ऑल्सो 9.8, देन मास इज 1 kg. अब फोर्स किसके को लेता है बेटा, मास इंटू एक्सेलरेशन. फोर्स है हमारे पास 20 न्यूटन, मास क्या है 1 kg, इंटू एक्सेलरेशन हमें निकालनी है. तो ए हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा बेटा, 20 न्यूटन 20 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. दिस इज द आंसर. Now the next question is, a stone resting on the ground have a gravitational force of 20 Newton acting on it. What is the weight of the stone and what is its mass? G value is given. वेट ऑफ द स्टोन क्या होगा बेटा, जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स होगी इसके ऊपर काम कर रही है वही इसकी क्या है, वही इसका क्या है, वेट है. मीन्स 20 न्यूटन है. वेट क्या होता है, W इज इक्वल टू mg. दिस इज 20 न्यूटन इज इक्वल टू मास इंटू एक्सेलरेशन इज 10. तो मास क्या आ जाएगा बेटा, 2 kg आ जाएगा. ओके. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज, एन ऑब्जेक्ट हैज मास 20 kg ऑन द अर्थ. व्हाट विल बी इट्स मास, वेट ऑन द मून. जी वैल्यू इज गिवन. मास क्या होगा, मास भी बेटा उतना ही होगा 20 kg, बिकॉज मास इज अ कॉन्स्टेंट क्वांटिटी. एंड वेट क्या है, W इज इक्वल टू mg. Mass is 20 and g is 1.6. This is 32 Newton. Okay, which is more fundamental, the mass of a body or its weight? Why? In this case, The mass of a body is more fundamental because the mass of body is constant and it does not change from place to place. Okay. Now the next question is define mass of a body and what is the SI unit of mass. The mass of body is the quantity of matter contained in it. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. Second is define weight of a body. What is its SI unit of weight? Weight of a body is the force with which it attracts towards the center of earth. The SI unit of weight, that is Newton. And what is the relationship between the mass and the weight of a body? W is equal to mg. Okay. Weight of body is directly proportional to its mass. Now the next question is state and explain the Kepler's law of planetary motion. Draw diagrams to illustrate these laws. देखो बेटा, Kepler first law. Planet move in an elliptic orbit around the sun. With the sun at the one of the two foci of the elliptical orbit. This law means that the orbit of a planet around the sun is in eclipse form but not an exact circle. सर्कल ऐसे नहीं होता बेटा, हमेशा ऐसे इक्लिप्स्ड फॉर्म में होता है. An elliptical path has two foci and the sun is at one of the two foci of the elliptical path. Foci क्या होता है बेटा? फोकस. ओके, ये केपलर का फर्स्ट लॉ था. सेकेंड लॉ क्या कहता है कि हर प्लैनेट जो है सन की चारों तरफ रिवॉल्व कर रहा है इस वे में कि जो लाइन ज्वाइनिंग द प्लैनेट टू द सन दैट इज स्वेप्ट ओवर इक्वल एरिया इन इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम. ओके, दिस इज सेकेंड लॉ. It means a planet does not move with a constant speed around the sun. The speed is greater when the planet is nearer the sun and less when the planet is farther away from the sun. Now the last is Kepler third law. The cube of the mean distance of the planet from the sun is directly proportional to the square of the times it takes to move around the sun. Okay. So these are the Kepler's three laws of planetary motions. Now next is the mass of a planet is 6 multiplied 10 raised to power 24 kg and its diameter is 12.8 into 10 raised to power 3. If the value of gravitational constant, that is 6.7 into 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Calculate the value of acceleration due to gravity on the surface of planet. What planet could this be? देखो बेटा, what values is given here? Acceleration due to gravity you have to calculate ना. देखो mass values is given, diameter is given, diameter को हम पहले किलोमीटर है इसको मीटर में चेंज करेंगे, radius is given and g value is given. After putting this value here, g is equal to gm upon r square. Okay. Putting this value. After putting this value, this is 6.7 into 10 raised to power minus 11 multiply 6 into 10 raised to power 24 divided by 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 का whole square. After putting this value, this is 9.8 meter per second square. So the planet could be Earth. Okay. Now the next question is, if the distance between two masses is increased by the factor of 5, by what factor would the mass of one of them have to be altered to maintain the same gravitational force? Would this be an increase or decrease in the mass? देखो बेटा, gravitational force is given by F is equal to g m upon d square. यहाँ पे जो डिस्टेंस होता है दो मासेस का वो क्या हो रहा है, इंक्रीज हो रहा है. तो न्यू डिस्टेंस इज 5 टाइम्स बढ़ रहा है बेटा, 5d. न्यू ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इज F. देन आफ्टर पुटिंग दिस वैल्यू F इज इक्वल टू g इंटू m1 m अपन d स्क्वेयर. d वैल्यू इज 5d. हमें दो इक्वेशन बनाएंगे बेटा. फर्स्ट इज ये फॉर्मूला लिखा, सेकेंड इक्वेशन है आफ्टर पुटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ 25d स्क्वेयर and this is z cancel out, capital M cancel out, d square cancel out, then what will be left? m1 divided by m is equal to 25. It means the masses should be increased by 25%, 25 times, 25 times in order to have the same gravitational force. Okay. Now these are the numerical problems related to this chapter, gravitation. Please do practice. Thank you, students.